The coral polyp is the oldest living organism that was mentioned in the Kumulipo, which is the Hawaiian creation story. From there sprung life, all living things that we see here.
So this all started when we were just enjoying the ocean, right? We all, like, everybody in Kuleana has like a profound love for the ocean. You know, while we were out there, you know, fishing, enjoying sort of just life, we recognized just this like need locally to get ahead of the problem of coral decline.
Typical, right? Yeah. Okay, thanks. We'll be right back.
I love the ocean. As a child, I would watch my uncles. They would go out into the ocean and they would bring all this fish, right? And it didn't seem hard for them to go diving or to net fish. It seemed like the waters across the street from my house were so abundant. I look back to those days and I think, you know, what happened, you know, and so something happened, you know, spanning 30 years to create the situation that we're in. The waters aren't as abundant anymore. There's not limu in the shoreline as there was before.
Yeah, make it one layer.
Yeah. So Kuleana, when we started this organization, I think we were looking for a name, and Kuleana fit naturally because we, as fishermen and a fisherman-founded organization, thought it was appropriate that when we take fish, which we do as fishermen, is that we also have to do something to contribute to that ecosystem's health and the fish habitat.
Sounds good to me. Oh, you got that?
Kuleana Coral's primary mission is to restore our local reefs. This is what we started from the beginning. When we first were out and recognized that this is a problem and that somebody needs to start doing something about it, we decided that, you know, we wanted to take direct action to help heal our degraded reef on the west side of Oahu. And what that looks like now is we take corals of opportunity, that's key, and we replant those directly onto the reef.
In the immediate future, I think Kuleana, we really prioritize getting more locals and people from Hawaii into conservation, especially marine conservation, is through a facility that we hope that we can get together with multiple partners that we run a coral nursery at, that we can scale up restoration, not only in this area, but around all the islands and possibly even the Northwest Hawaiian Islands if needed.
Yeah, there we go. In places for fish larvae, that kind of thing. Gently guide it.
Makes it easy to attach.
We have this beautiful gift around our islands, and it's all centered around this coral reef and the fish and everything. This whole environment is just gorgeous, and that's why we're so passionate about it. We go out there and we look at this ocean, we look at the reefs, and we just fall in love with it every single time. If you are a boater, you need to use your anchor in places where you're not directly damaging the coral. When we load up on sunscreen, you know, the more chemicals we put in the environment, whether it's sunscreen, whether it's agriculture, whether we're running off soap when we wash our cars into our storm drain, we want to limit that. You know, be aware of the things that have the potential, chemicals that we use in our daily lives that have the potential to end up in the ocean.
Essentially, it's a kind of mauka to makai, or ridge to reef approach of management, where you're looking at the impacts that happen on land and how that flows down throughout our island into the ocean.
The ocean's not only here for us, but the generations that come after us. Right? The Hawaiians before, they believed that. And fortunately for them, they had this amazing kapu system that made sure that resources would continue to reproduce, for generations and beyond.